Okay, this video will kind of guide you through the Podio workspace as it exists right now. When you first sign into Podio, you might be taken to a screen like this, where on the left it shows kind of like social media, all the latest updates that have been done to within this workspace, and you have the people that are in this workspace. And this is not built out yet, but you could see different dashboards over here, different items over here called widgets, I guess, I don't know what Podio calls them, but they're just little tiles that you can organize or make the thing look, just to keep your workspace uh, front center, like KPIs and stuff like that. If you look up this is the home, so it'll take you back to, it'll probably take you here depending on what your workspace looks like, the connections that are in Podio that are connected to you, a calendar. You can sync up your calendar, and I can go through that, the tasks. If you need to link up your Gmail account, you do it through your account settings, and this is where the ISG email will, right now I haven't connected mine. It's still connected to Graco, but this is where you would connect your email account to this, and then you would have all your preferences over here in this account setting. So if you don't want to receive like a bunch of emails from Podio, or notifications, you can disable those. To get to different workspaces, so right now the only workspace that you probably see is ISG demo, which is the one that we were just looking at, which is what I created here for us to just demo. If you look in this workspace, so far there's only these three applications, what Podio calls applications. In the pipeline app, this is mimicking the deal sheet, the master deal sheet that we're all used to seeing. So currently, it was imported 553 deals into this, and you can organize this in different views depending on the different filters that you put on, which I can go through right now as well. Before I do that, let me show you the calendar because this is important. Sorry. So the calendar is, if you wanted to import, sometimes it takes a while for it to update, but you can see that I've got a tour coming up with Bryant today. But I'm linking these are the only two calendars I'm linking into Podio. Is off my Office 365, which is the Graco, and then my personal email. So both of those are the ones I keep track of. Okay, so back to the deal sheet. Sorry, maybe I'll make a better video. Less jumping around. If you wanted to see this view a little bit better, right now it's defaulting to the pipeline view, which is, so this is the default view. So whenever you come here, it should come here, or maybe it'll default to the last screen that you were looking at the last time you were here. Your screen may look a little different because you have different permissions. Now, this kind of looks like an Excel sheet, but it's really not. When you click on one of these deals, it'll take you into, let me look at one of my deals because I think I had put some updates on it. So let me look for Primavera. So there's 13 listings right now. And if I look at Primavera, I thought I put the address in here. There's a little more features in here than would be on an Excel spreadsheet. And I can show you those things. Okay, so you can actually have the actual address in there. These are the different stages it's in. So they're buttons rather than, drop down. You can include a Dropbox folder, which I can link there. I can put property information. Maybe I'll fill this out a little bit better to show you guys. Seller target, BPO price. So this is all the information that's currently in the Excel spreadsheet that would need to be updated by the broker. And as you can see, this listing needs to be updated once we go live. That way, when a broker comes in here and he wants all the information for, my listing, Primavera, he can have, information here, a description of the property. I can put, whatever information. I just put something there, but a copy or a link to the Dropbox folder. So if you're out in the field and you want to look up a document, you could have the Podio app and look up the stuff that's in Dropbox. And all these prices, what this does is it keeps track of the pipeline. So a lot of things that Todd wants to keep track of is what's in our pipeline, total pipeline, and what's our potential fees, and that's all calculated from here. So far, there's only these different views: pipeline and deals, and we can arrange these different views. And these are based on. So this pipeline view is based on only the things that are either in listings, escrows, or off market. So obviously, if you wanted to include more things in the pipeline, like incomplete BPOs and stuff like that, you could add them here and save the new view. But I think you may have to have administrator access to do that. And this was just a test, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. And yeah, we'll make a better one.